In this video, we're going to be finding the domain and the range of a function. And the function that we'll be finding the domain and the range of is f of x equals the square root of x minus 4. Now, because the expression under a radical cannot be negative, that means the domain of f of x equaling the square root of x minus 4 is a set of all real numbers such that we need to take this inside piece here and we need to set it equal to 0 to know what numbers can those not be. So we'll go ahead and we'll add 4 to both sides. And here we find that if x equals 4, this will give us a 0. But anything less than a 4 will result in a negative number. So our domain is going to be all values, or we can even just write it this way, values in which x must be greater than or equal to the number 4. Now for our range, because the value of a radical expression is never negative, the range, or the things that the outputs you're allowed to have, or the y values of a graph, is going to be the set of all non-negative real numbers. So if we were to look at the graph of something like this, it would look something similar to this, right? So let me graph that. So this piece right here, that would be our graph. Notice that all of our answers are above the x-axis. We have our beginning one here at the x-axis, and all the rest are above that. And so our range are going to be all values. So if you're using y, you could say y must be greater than or equal to 0. But we're not using y, we're using f of x. So we're going to say that you could say f of x must be greater than or equal to 0. Or you can say that the range is the set of all non-negative real numbers. Either would be fine. And so here we found the domain and the range of our function.